It happened on June 18, 2007, Father's Day. Police say George Printup was stabbed to death during a brawl at Falls Tavern on South Salina in the Valley section of Syracuse. The next day, then 27-year-old Benedict Agostini turned himself in to Syracuse police. He claimed he did it in self-defense. Depending on who you talk to, there are conflicting accounts as to what took place in this parking lot back in 2007. Benedict Agostini claims that the fight originated over some insulting comments directed toward his wife, and it became a 5-on-1 fight inside the bar. So he came out into the parking lot to escape the fight, and then Printup came out after him, so he claims it was self-defense. Others say Agostini started the fight, and once in the parking lot, he taunted Printup to come back out and continue the fight, which would contradict a claim of self-defense. 2 years after the incident, even though the jury was hung for several days, Agostini was found guilty of manslaughter and sentenced to 18 years in prison. His appeal was denied.
I feel that he was framed.
Agostini's family, particularly his sister Jennifer, has not given up the fight.
My brother was the one that's the victim here, after getting gang assaulted by 5 men, and now he's in jail for 18 years.
Now the family has filed a motion before Judge Anthony Alloy to vacate the verdict on the basis of a tainted jury. Jennifer says the trial was racially charged. She points out that the victim, George Printup, was a member of the Onondaga Indian Nation. The motion papers also assert that the district attorney's investigator assigned to the case, Laverne Doctor, is also an Onondaga and supposedly had entered the jury room.
Didn't get a fair trial. It was a racially charged environment. That man working in the DA's office, Laverne Doctor, and being, family sovereign nation, and, George Printup being from the Onondaga Nation, it's a conflict of interest.
He cowardly waited in the parking lot for the victim to come out and then just gutted him like a deer.
District Attorney Bill Fitzpatrick calls the motion laughable.
There's absolutely no way in the courthouse structure, which you've been in many, many times, a DA's investigator can walk in unannounced on a deliberating jury. It's impossible. Unfortunately, a defense lawyer in this case can slander really one of the best cops that I know.
But included in the papers is an affidavit from Pamela Angotti, an alternate juror, which states that she remembers Vern Doctor entering the jury room, but she does not remember him interacting with the jury members. In an interview with an independent filmmaker who's putting together a documentary on the case, Angotti says she could not understand how he was found guilty.
I didn't see in my head how it would make any sense that he would have initiated this altercation.